In this episode of Film Stock Reviews, I'm reviewing Bullet Train. Bullet Train is directed by David Leitch, and it stars an all-star cast: Brad Pitt, Joey King, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Brian Tyree Henry, Andrew Koji, Hiroyuki Sanada, Michael Shannon, Sandra Bullock, and Bad Bunny. This movie is based off of the 2010 novel Maria Beetle by Kotaro Isaki and tells the story of Brad Pitt, who plays Ladybug, who is a former assassin but an unlucky assassin who must battle fellow and former assassins while riding a Shinkansen train, a bullet train in Japan. Now, the MacGuffin in this so-called movie, and if you don't know, MacGuffin is what the object is that drives this story along. It's a briefcase. Why is this briefcase so prominent and so pronounced? Well, a lot of stuff is happening in this movie, and it's great. It's an action comedy that is in your face, and it's so much fun. Brad Pitt, I feel like, just went into this movie playing himself in a way. He is very unlucky in as a character. It's Ladybug, but even though he's called Ladybug, he's very unlucky. Like, he gets into certain areas. He just wants to talk to people and sit down. Joey King is the prince, basically a mercenary posing as a British schoolgirl. And Aaron Taylor Johnson is Tangerine, and Brian Tyree Henry is Lemon. British brother assassins, and it's fun. Andrew Koji is the father, and Hiroyuki Sanada plays the elder. Michael Shannon is White Death, and Zazie Beetz is the Hornet. I mean, everyone has this kind of code name, so to speak. There is an amazing cameo appearances by two amazing actors, and it's funny just to see how everything was done with those characters. Now, the story is basically pretty easy to follow and simple, but you don't know why everyone is so intertwined on this bullet train. When I first heard a movie like this was being made a few years ago, Bullet Train, Brad Pitt, assassins, you think, okay, each one of them is hunting one another, but they don't know it. Different aspect than what I thought it would be. I didn't think it would be a comedy, but it's so well done. Each actor plays their role to a perfect T, where you have to say to yourself, wow, they don't overshadow one another. Brad Pitt is mostly in every single scene in this with the supporting actors. Aaron Taylor Johnson and Brian Tyree Henry have amazing chemistry as Lemon and Tangerine, respectively. Brian Tyree Henry, I feel like, is the one who really stands out in this movie. I mean, I wanted more of his character, and I feel like the lesser-known characters, we don't really see much of the White Death that Michael Shannon plays, but evidently his character has a history where he came up from the ranks from Russia and, became the power head of a Yakuza family and has intertwines of how everything is connected. It's really done really well. I'm trying not to give spoilers away because it's so hard to do. And not only that, they're trying to get away from certain aspects and things. I mean, a movie like this that takes place on a train with action, like, what can you do? From Tokyo to Kyoto, certain stops in different areas on the Shinkansen line. It's so smart and so well done. Yes, the CGI is a little wonky at times, I want to say, but it's done so well. Like, the aspect of the music and the introduction of Brad Pitt's character, walking to Staying Alive from the Bee Gees, but done in a Japanese version. And the music is so good, and it's really done really well. I don't think there was nothing I didn't like. Actually, no, excuse me, I'll take that back. Joey King as the prince felt like it was forced. Great actress, really underrated, but I feel like she didn't fit this role. Maybe someone else could have done the role. Sandra Bullock is only in it for maybe 5 minutes in the end, but she is in the movie talking to Brad Pitt and an earpiece, and she's playing Brad Pitt's handler. And Bad Bunny is in it. Bad Bunny has a really great scene, and so each character development in this 2-hour movie is really good. I mean, it's 2 hours and 6 minutes. You think it's a long movie. It's not. It's a quick watch. I mean, things are happening so fast. You want to see how everybody came to be. There's a history between every single person, how every single one was on this train, why they're on this train, what this briefcase is. what happens to do with the father, the elder, the prince, Ladybug, Lemon Tangerine, the White Death. I mean, it's great. There is a great fight scene between the elder and the White Death at the end of it with samurai swords. So good. Brad Pitt is just funny as a character. It's so comedic that it's really felt like this was his movie to begin with. Brian Tyree Henry, phenomenal. Aaron Taylor Johnson, phenomenal. Hiroyuki Sanada, while not in it that much, playing the elder, really good. Andrew Koji. Andrew Koji as the father is really, really good. He had a breakout role in Cinemax's series The Warrior or Warrior, and he played Storm Shadow in Snake Eyes in the new Storm Shadow or Snake Eyes movie, the G.I. Joe movie. And listen, I mean, I loved it. Like, you could tell, like, somehow the writing and the director wanted to put every single person in this movie with the characters, and a lot of critics didn't like this and received mixed reviews from the plot not making sense. What do you mean not making sense? It was an easy plot to follow. Like, that's it. And Brad Pitt's character of Ladybug is only in this mission because one of the other assassins, the best assassin, Carver, is out with a so-called stomach bug. Okay, but the person playing Carver in a cameo role, maybe I want to count 5 seconds to 8 seconds on screen time. It's so good. I laughed. I couldn't believe it. And then another person cameoed in this that Brad Pitt runs into, but it's done so well and it's pretty good. Like, I had a great time watching this. I mean, David Leitch directed Atomic Blonde and Deadpool 2, so I'm curious to see how he does his movies next, because it's really funny with comedy and action, but he gets it to the point. Michael Shannon as the villain was good, but it could have been a little bit better in a way, I want to say. But he was a prominent factor because somehow, some way, his character brought everyone together. But they don't really say how until you watch it. Listen, I had a fun time with this movie. I was laughing. I was in awe with the action, everything. The comedy was great. Fun time. For me, Bullet Train gets 5 out of 5 stars. The action, the comedy, Brad Pitt, the entire cast was so much fun. I mean, they really stood on their own in every scene, and everything made sense. The dialogue was good. It was well written, and everything came together as a story, which is always fun in an action comedy like this. And listen, I had a blast. So let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Bullet Train. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the cast? Which one was your favorite character? Which was your least favorite character? Was it a hard story to follow, or was it an easy story to follow? And is this movie in your top 10 movies of 2022? For me, right now, it is in my top 10, but we'll see if it stays in the top 10. So let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked about Bullet Train and what rating you would give Bullet Train. And I'll see you all in the next review video.